D'accord, alors l'évaluation au collège, assessment at the collège, the secondary school. If you look on the site, l'évaluation au collège, you have 3 headings. Le socle commun de connaissances, de compétences et de culture, so that's the common core of knowledge, skills and culture. Les professeurs certifient le niveau à la fin de chaque cycle. So you know this by now, that it's the teacher who assesses the level at the end of each cycle. That's just done on continuous assessment. And where do they do that? How do they give you that information? Through le livret scolaire unique, through that single school report, which follows them from primary right through to the end of the collège. By the way, do you notice the fact that I'm not bothering saying secondary school? And I think that's where, if you're talking with French people in English, or if you were writing, you'd probably establish first of all that the collège is the lower secondary school, and after that just use the French word collège. And then you've got this Diplôme National du Brevet. So this is the first time we're coming across an actual, an exam which would have a certificate, which they would do. And I'm now going to tell you a little bit more about that. If you go onto the site, you've got quite a lot of detail there. So, le Diplôme National du Brevet évalue les connaissances et les compétences. So, it evaluates the knowledge and skills acquired à la fin du collège, at the end of the collège. Il est équilibré entre évaluation du socle, contrôle continu, et les épreuves finales. So, it's balanced between evaluation assessment of the socle, of the core, and that's the contrôle continu, continuous assessment, et épreuve finale, and the final tests. I tend to use the word épreuve, it seems, more than examen. Chaque discipline évaluée, each subject which is assessed, or each area assessed, fait l'objet d'une épreuve distincte, has its own test, sauf en sciences, except science, which combines two disciplines, et d'une épreuve orale pour les candidats scolaires, and you also have an oral test. So if we go into the site, have a look at it, and here they say it's 10 minutes to read all of this, and there you've got objectif, quelles sont les épreuves, what are the tests. And this is what I like, that they've actually got a nice little picture to show you this, and that's what I'll talk through now. So, en troisième, so this is year 10 at the end, un brevet équilibré et clarifié. Here it is, balanced and it's clarified. À la fin de son année de troisième, at the end of his or her year 10, troisième, there's une étape importante de sa scolarité attend votre enfant. So an important stage of schooling is waiting for your child. Le diplôme national du brevet. So here is the national exam, the diploma. Cette année, this year, le brevet est renforcé. It's been reinforced this year. Les 5 épreuves, the 5 tests qui ont lieu à la fin du mois de juin, which take place at the end of the month of June, comptent autant que l'évaluation des acquis des élèves prévus par le socle. So they count as much as for the continuous assessment. So that's the business about it being équilibré, it's balanced. So the continuous assessment, l'évaluation du socle, is 400 points. Okay, that's what, and we've already gone over that, what they have to know, the end of each year, and for that you've got maîtrise insuffisante, insufficient is 10, maîtrise fragile, weak, 25, satisfactory is 40, and then très bonne, very good mastery of it, is 50 points. So if you remember, there are 8 areas which are evaluated, so each of the 8 have 50 points, so that's going to add up to 400. And this is interesting, that if you go for any of these not facultatif, any optional subjects, doing Latin, Greek or regional languages, you can get up to 20 points extra as well. So that is l'évaluation du socle. Then you have les épreuves finales for the final tests, and they are worth 400. So it's balanced, équilibré entre contrôle continu et les épreuves. So 5 épreuves. Tout d'abord, il y a l'épreuve français. So it tells you what they're going to have to do with that. Explication d'un extrait de texte littéraire. So comprehension of literary extract. Dictée, there's going to be dictation. So someone reads and you have to write it out. Grammaire, grammar. Exercice de réécriture et rédaction. So a written one as well. So ça dure 3 heures. Et ça vaut 100 points. Ça vaut, it's worth 100 points. Puis il y a mathématiques. Alors là, ça dure 2 heures. Et c'est 100 points. Puis histoire géo et enseignement moral et civique, 2 heures, 50 points. Sciences, alors là, il y a 2 disciplines. That's where they said they've particularly got 2 disciplines in one. They're physique, chimie et sciences de la vie et de la terre. So they combine physics and chemistry. And then there's the biology. 1 heure, 50 points. And this thing, which really is a mainstay of the French education system, they've always had this idea of having an oral. So you have to present something. And here, chaque élève présente un projet mené en histoire des arts ou dans le cadre d'un EPI ou l'un des parcours éducatifs. So they can choose what it is they're going to present on. It's their own one. Et ça dure 15 minutes si c'est un oral individuel. So if they do it on their own, it's 15 minutes. If they do it along with others, 25 minutes. Et ça vaut 100 points. So, 400 there, 400 there, ça fait 800. So l'élève est reçu. It literally means the student is received. That's the way they pass. So they're received into this. They're allowed to have the certificate. If they obtain, s'il obtient 400 points sur 800. If they get 400 out of 800. And that's the standard for anything in the French system, it seems to be. If you get half or above, then you pass whatever it is. But you can get it on your certificate. It'll tell you if you manage to get more than 480, mention assez bien, quite good. More than that, it's going to go mention bien, or this one, mention très bien. And then this gives you some practical details about when it is that they're going to be doing these things. They're reminding you about the project devoir faire. So the fact that they're now making it that people can be doing their homework supervised at school and reminding you about this, because this is it's for the parents to read this, telling you what could happen if you've got special educational needs as well. And then you are awarded these. There's une cérémonie républicaine de remise des brevets. So you can go back to you've started at the next stage, but you can go back to your collège in order to receive your brevet. There'll be une remise officielle des diplômes obtenus l'année précédente. So, elle permet de dire le rôle essentiel de l'école dans la République. It really shows the essential role of school in the Republic. Et de féliciter les élèves qui ont obtenu leur premier diplôme, and to congratulate students who've got their first diploma. Elle donne à voir aux élèves qui les suivent au collège des modèles de réussite. And it means that the students who are following them in the school have a model of success. And here, if you really want to, you can go and get past papers, les annales du brevet, the annales of the past papers, to be able to practice. It could be quite interesting to see what the tests look like, see how you could do them. So back to the PowerPoint, I've done a copy and paste of the information that's given to parents about things. And this is the text that goes with it. À la fin de la classe de 3e, une étape importante de la scolarité attend l'élève, le diplôme national du brevet, DNB. Son obtention repose sur les points cumulés à l'évaluation du socle. I've got to be able to say that properly. L'évaluation du socle, contrôle continu, et aux épreuves de l'examen terminal, 4 épreuves écrites, 1 épreuve orale. So that summarized what we've just looked at.